Angles of elevation and depression. After watching this video, I will be able to solve a real-world scenario using angles of elevation and depression. So, SOHCAHTOA, or your trigonometric functions, are used in a lot of things that we don't even realize. GPS uses a lot of trigonometry. Airplanes, pilots use a lot of trigonometry. Air traffic controllers, CSI might be using some of this trigonometry, and we're going to see a few of life examples that you can calculate simple trigonometric ratios. So first you need to understand what an angle of elevation or depression is. So we have this person that is standing, and if you are looking straight ahead, horizontal, that black line is known as line of sight. So where are you looking if you look straight ahead? If you shift your vision upward, you create this angle from your line of sight up to whatever object or thing you are looking at. That is known as an angle of elevation because you are going up. Elevate means up, so angle of elevation. In the same way, looking from your line of sight, if you shift your vision down, you're going to go to depression. An angle of depression is created, and that's only when you shift your line of sight vision down to something on the ground. So with that knowledge of what is an angle of elevation or depression, the next step is to read a word problem and kind of figure out what is happening by drawing a picture. So Brian's kite is flying above a field at the end of 65 meters of string. So Brian here, so I'm going to draw Brian, and he has a kite. And if Brian has this string, it is 65 meters. If the angle of elevation to the kite measures 70 degrees, so that means angle of elevation, here is my line of sight, angle of elevation is 70 degrees. How high is the kite above Brian's head? Head, kite. So we want to know that distance. What is the distance up on top to the kite? And now that I drew this picture, I can use my solving triangle skills. Now, I would not be able to use, actually, you can use law of sines if you wanted to. I prefer to just use my trig ratios. So we have opposite side over hypotenuse. So I am going to use my sine function. So sine is equal to 70 degrees. And then equals opposite over hypotenuse. I'm going to solve for x. And then I'm going to see what I get in my calculator. So 65 times sine of 70. And I get approximately 61.1 degrees. So now you try. From an airplane at an altitude of 1,200 meters, the angle of depression to a building on the ground measures 28 degrees. If we want to find the distance from the plane to the building, we're going to need to draw a picture to kind of make sense of all this information. And if we want to find the distance of the plane to the building, will that be the hypotenuse? Will that be the opposite side, or will that be the adjacent side? So first I'm going to have my plane. So there's my plane. And this plane is 1,200 meters from the ground, because that is what altitude means. The angle of depression to a building. So there is a building somewhere. There's my building. So the angle of depression to the building on the ground measures 28 degrees. We want to find the distance from the plane to the building. So we want to find plane, building, x. So I want to see what that is. My x would be the hypotenuse.